All right, guys, here we go. This Tuesday, December 6th, looking at the daily chart of Apple. Each candle here is 1 day of price action, and we wanted to show you and do a breakdown on the 4 minute chart here in a second regarding the short trade that we took for about a $2,800 gain. Now, what we do and what we teach here is very simple. It's just not easy to do, okay? But once you learn the system, then it becomes, obviously easier to accomplish. And what we did, we started with the daily chart, of course. And, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you're in a downtrend. In other words, the 20 is under the 200. And then before we started trading down under the 20 price the previous day, it sold off pretty good. We had a topping tail here, meaning that uh, traders, institutions, that was big money coming in, selling this candle all the way down and putting in this topping tail. Okay. And you don't have to memorize, speaking of candlesticks and everything, it was the Japanese rice traders that came up with all this, hundreds of years ago. But anyway, you don't have to learn every single candle. There's like huge books written just on the Japanese candlesticks. Only thing you need to know are, this candle here with a topping tail, and then learn the ones or just be familiar with the ones with the bottoming tail. Here's one right here, one over here, and then big red candles and big green candles. Okay. Big red candles, big green candles, uh bottoming tail, topping tail. Those are the main ones. Now, every so often you'll get these, spinning top indecision doji candles right here. And there's a couple others, but these are the main ones, okay? And how, back when I was first starting out, how they explained it to me is if you can, picture, the hound dog laying on the porch out in the country, all of a sudden, its ears stick up, it senses something, it sees something, and it's kind of aware of this of its surroundings that something's about to happen, and that's what you see or what you get with these topping tails, bottoming tail candles, so on and so forth. And generally, you'll have a price move, after that. This is that, that candle formation and closing is kind of tell you, hey, something's up, heads up. We're getting ready to make a move. And, that's what you see here. Okay. So enough with that. Let's go right to the 4 minute and I'll break it down. Here we go. Now, the first part, I confess, I missed the first part of the, first few minutes, whatever, the trading day. And what we ended up with, which you will see me talk about a jillion times, okay? First of all, we had the 200 here, even on the close the previous day, the 200 prices in the middle between the 200 and the 20, okay? So whichever way it breaks, high odds, high percentages, that's the way the trade of the day. I mean, you can't get it more, set up perfectly for the day trader, for example, than this. Now, do I recommend day trading? No, the only reason why I do it, to be honest with you, because people want to see the cool, quick money. Okay, and the only way you learn how to get the cool, quick money is to learn, learn the system, practice, and it does take a while. This, not bragging or complaining. I make it look easy, but it's really not. It's easier to trade on the daily chart or 3 day chart, and then do swing trading. In other words, hold, for a few days, weeks, a month, something like that. But the reason why I use these day trade charts is that in lower time frames like the 4 minute, 2 minute, etc., is that the same trade setups, the same candle formations, the same breakouts, breakdowns, resistance zones, high pivots, low pivots, all that stuff, which might sound Greek now, but it's easily comprehended. I mean, it's a real simple system. But anyway, in this formation right here, even on the daily, that's what's going to happen. You're going to break up or break down. But what we had to start with that even increased the odds was this two up, one down. Now, what is a two up? Two up is two green candles that close up and into the previous red candle. And normally it's a big bearish engulfing clearing takeout candle. In other words, it clears out, takes everything out to the left. And then you get two green candles that close up into it. Now the trick is to watch and see if these two candles close in the lower range. Okay, you want it below the 50% zone. You want it below, between the very high and the very low, that price range. You want it, under that for higher odds, higher probabilities that you will produce, or not you, but the market will produce a red sell-off candle, the next one, okay? And then right when it comes down under that low pivot right here, that's where you want to get in as it takes out this low pivot that was previous what support, okay? And then your halfway zone between the high and the low. I'm just kind of eyeballing that. Yeah, you don't want to close above that. Now you can wick into it as you can see, but that was resistance and then it rolled over. Okay. Right here's where we got in. And we got under the 20. That's where you want. You love pricing on the 20 if you're looking to go short. If you're looking for more downside, you want those candles trading and closing under the 20. Had a little pause candle here, no follow through. So boom, as soon as it came under that pivot, because we were down and then we, you know, kind of had a little pivot to the upside, green, candle here, but no follow through. And then when we came back under it, right here, that's when we got in. And then we just held it for the rest of the day. Okay. Just like you would, let your winners, run, as they say, and cut your losses short, which, that's a whole another video, but very true. So anyway, that's what we kind of what we go over and what we cover on our Patreon site. But in the meantime, if you want, come and follow us over on Twitter or check out our Patreon site and everything, other opportunities that we have to show you how to pull, more money out of the market than the market takes from you. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we will see you on the charts.